Are you a psychology student? Are your advisor meetings just not satisfactory enough to answer all of your academic and career needs? If the answer is yes, then this program is for you. The Psychology Peer Advising Program matches incoming freshmen with more advanced psychology students to assist them in achieving academic and career goals. A survey of current psychology students shows that 94% of students will be interested in participating in a potential peer advising program. So we started designing our program by taking a look at the needs assessment we conducted and creating a list of objectives that the program would accomplish. First, we wanted to assist students in selecting their focus and class schedules based on advisor needs. So to alleviate some of the pressure from the faculty advisors, we would utilize the peer advisors to help students organize their schedules and figure out what they wanted to do. Secondly, we would assist students in defining and achieving their career goals. So an objective of the department itself is to foster career goals within the psychology department. So we would be able to help both the peer advisor and the advisee define and figure out their career goals throughout the program. Third, we're going to ensure that students were integrated into the college experience academically. So if you had issues about classes, or you weren't doing too well in a class, you'd be able to go to your peer advisor and figure things out from there.
Peer advisors will meet with their advisees once every 2 weeks until the relationship is comfortably established, and then transition into monthly meetings. Peer advisors will organize and plan the meetings with their advisees, whether it's a quick conversation in the library or a sit down in the caf. If a physical meeting can't be arranged, peer advisors can set up a phone or video conference with their advisees. Advisees will work with their peer advisors to discover development areas they wish to improve. They will create an action plan to set objectives and decide a timeline to complete development activities. The agenda for these expectations will be driven by the advisee and supported by the peer advisor along the way. Peer advisors will have their advisees create mentoring maps to highlight needs that must be met, how they will meet those needs, and who will assist them. Peer advisors will help advisees attain goals relating to academics and career planning, such as researching internships or determining a career path.
All students will have fair access to a peer advisor. Therefore, recruiting and selecting advisees will be a minimal process. We only require that advisees have a willingness to learn and a willingness to commit to meeting with their peer advisor. We will recruit potential advisees through word of mouth from their faculty, department emails, and flyers. For example, a student might get information about this program in meeting with their faculty advisor or from their professors in class. They will also see opportunities to register for this program at the beginning of each semester in their QU emails from the psychology department chair. Any student that registers for the program will be given a peer advisor. Recruiting and selecting peer advisors requires more detailed and creative planning. Potential peer advisors will hear about this program through word of mouth or from faculty and peers through department emails. Recruiting and selecting peer advisors requires more detailed and creative planning. Potential peer advisors will hear about this program through word of mouth from faculty and peers and through department emails. Peer advisors will be receiving course credit for participating in the program. Therefore, registration for this program will be open to any up-and-coming junior or senior. However, being selected for this program is not guaranteed. The requirements to be selected for this program are: 1. You must be an up-and-coming junior or senior psychology major or minor. 2. You must send in a resume highlighting past mentorship and leadership experience. 3. You must meet with a member of the peer advising staff for an on-site interview to further determine your eligibility. Once a student has met all of these requirements, peer advising staff made up or selected psychology members will determine which candidates will best fit the role of a peer advisor.
The training includes mentoring objectives and topics. It aims to help advisors and advisees to know what the program is about and how it's operated. What's more, advisors and advisees will know training contents, basic skills, and simulations for potential problems and conflicts. After they receive training separately or together under the direction of training schedule, post-training support and evaluation will be implemented. At first, checkups of the mentoring programs is frequent. Every 2 weeks, participants will be gathered to talk about how mentoring is going on between their relationships. During the first 2 weeks, we'll contact the pairs now and then. Surveys, face-to-face meetings, group meetings will be adopted to make sure the relationship has started off well. Once the relationship is established, Monitoring can be done with longer intervals, like 1 month. Finally, evaluations such as questionnaire, interviews, and feedbacks will be implemented to determine if the program meets its goals and objectives.